Sorry, I'm late. I've been in here literally trying to get music figured out. Because guess what? Surprise, surprise. Yesterday's video got like totally claimed. Like, we're talking impressively claimed. Oh my goodness. 3 likes. Okay. That is really cool. I'm just now getting here. So, hi. Let's double check. I am double checking sound here real quick, and then we will go where we need to go. Okay, there we go. We have sound. That's all I needed to see. Okay, double checked. Hi. So I don't even have lights on. My goodness. Did you know? I just learned a fun fact. This is what took so long turning on lights in this room. Did you guys know that if you download MP3s on an iPad, you cannot like just send them straight into Apple Music? You can do it on a computer. You can do it elsewhere. You cannot do it on an iPad though. So that is what I was working on because I was trying to get us some good music and everything else. I need some coffee, guys. I've literally been working just on behind the scenes. So hi, Hunter. I hope you are having a wonderful day. It is beautiful and sunny. The temp is great. It's actually, I'm a little chilly. I debated getting a hoodie before I got everything started, but hi. It's Abraham Lincoln today. I thought I would let everybody have Abraham Lincoln. So let's test this puppy out now. So we should be able to, I should be able to play this over the speaker. This is I am the amount of work it took to get this to this point. So let's see, will it actually work? Play. So this is all free music, Moby Gratis. It is in the description. Oh, I just remembered, I forgot to get it. Okay. I was gonna pin a comment with the Discord. I opened the Discord back up. So it is in the description. I was gonna pin a comment with the link, but the link is good in the description. So that is totally back up and running. I may be able, hold on. Let me see if I can just real quick. We will copy the link. We will copy link. Oh, I forgot. I cannot add a chat from here. We have to do it from the computer. So many pieces going on right now. So I've got to figure out, can I do AirPlay from here? That is the big question, because that's what I want to do. Figuring all this out. I may have to do this, hold on, through the Sonos app. Let's double check. I am trying. Hey, Shrubs. Doing live IT work here, because I didn't get a chance to test all of this, but I got new music. Yesterday's video, like, oh my gosh, it's hilarious how many. Like, I loved it. I enjoyed yesterday's music. I am totally fine that it got claimed like crazy. It was kind of fun to see which songs did it and which ones didn't. Kind of funny with that. But now I am trying to, okay. Okay, I gotta remember how to do all these things. Join existing system. Kristen, did you watch that movie yesterday, Erwin? I'm curious. I'm really curious if you, I did not have a chance to. Okay, we are getting our devices all here. Okay, let's see, can I do this? Okay, we are working. Okay, I'm still doing all of this fun stuff here. No, I need this one. I am having a good day. It comes on TV at least once a week. I'm sure it does. I am so sure it does. I'm like totally having to hold the phone here because I've got it angled for the other way around. Uh, like typing with one hand. So that I can have background music. I think that's right. Nope. Okay, that's weird. Did I mistype my... That's the right email. Okay, I have no idea. Hey, Evie, welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm trying to get music up, and it is being a little bit difficult. You know what? We're just going to use Ben. I do remember you from yesterday, Hunter. Well, welcome in, Evie. I hope that you are having a wonderful day where you are. I am trying to troubleshoot. We're going to be having some fun here in a little bit, actually making paint. I was trying to get music going. So I'm going to be making watercolors. So that's kind of the difference, rather than painting with them. So part of the fun will be that I am getting to do, we'll be making the one big one that was asked for yesterday. I don't know what's wrong here and why my password is not working. Okay, so we're just gonna have to pay it off of the speaker of my iPad, which is better than nothing. I'll have to probably play around with it, but hi. Okay, slowly but surely, guys, everybody, I want to know, I started work. Oh, awesome. Congrats to being new to watercolor. I think it's a really fun medium. I am still exploring it myself, but I found in my journey that I really, really, really enjoyed making the paint. So that has been where I have found myself now. Guys, I was in such a frazzle trying to get this music thing figured out, and I will get it figured out. Shrubs goes to work early today, comes home early, so we will be having an IT session this afternoon, trying to get all of this fixed and done. But let's go ahead and swap around here. Like, I've already got my cord ready, just in case I need it. Move it out of the way. So I got all my bits and bops right here, ready to go. Oh no, broke my wrist. Oh, that is no fun. Oh my gosh, and typing on it. Can't stay. So Erwin, I hope you have a wonderful day. And thank you so much for your other guy's quotes. But yeah, it's so cool that you're here. I'm gonna nab my tools. Normally, I do like to have this all set up before I get going. A little frazzled from the IT side of things. But, oh, guys, where I was going. Hey, Karen, welcome in. What you want to look at, what color are we going to do? Well, first, I'm going to wait to do indigo. We're going to pull that one out here in a little bit. I've got it already ready, but we're going to do that one once everybody's kind of had a chance to hop in and get here. So I'll give it a chance to get going. So I'm going to start. I typically like to start with what I consider a boring color, which are browns. And I still need to do this Blue Ridge raw umber right here. So I'm going to start there today because I've got to make all of these. And oh, I can show you kind of an idea too of what these will look like because I started putting together some cards today. I got some dots done. So you can kind of see how these work as little dot cards. You put the little dot paint in there. It's funny because a lot of times they deflate and they make little donuts. But yeah, so there we are. There are those drying right now. I still got to get the hen bit in, but it really needed some time right here to go down. So, oh shoot. I did not get Streamlabs. I did like 20 things last night. Let's go turn off Streamlabs real quick. Let's see what I can do here. Okay, guys, close your eyes. Close your eyes, everybody. Here, you can stare at my planner while I do this and talk. Let's see if I can get this real quick done here. Okay. Well, I'm having to close out a couple of things. We're going to pull up Streamlabs on my other computer. Here. See, we're in here now. We're working, getting stuff going. There's the computer, the other computer. Don't want to give away. I don't know if it's going to show any logins or not. I don't want to take a chance. That's why I'm not showing you this screen. You guys are getting to stare at my desk. See my little Yeti notebook that I got for Christmas. Isn't he cute? Isn't he cute? Okay. So we are going to CloudBot. You know what I can do? We can get, guys, we can get the, I can edit something here too, real quick, so that the Discord link will come up. Okay, we're turning off the one that's been getting us trouble. So that is now turned off. Okay, there we go. Let's got that done. Next, let's see here. Timers. Okay. We're gonna add in a Discord timer so that it'll pop the Discord up. So everybody can come join. Discord is back up and running. You can join here. Now I've got to get that. I gotta get that up and running over here. Close that. Try to make sure I don't have too many things to open on my computer. Otherwise it doesn't like me too much. And Discord for some reason is a bit of a hog on things. Yeah, 2 Streamlabs. I'm probably gonna turn off. We'll turn off today to the charts here in just a second. Okay, there we go. Discord is up, and we're going to turn off the Etsy because I'm not working on swatch charts today, so that one won't come up. Yeah, she does celebrate. Sorry. The stream links. Okay, there we go. It'll pop up those regularly, but the ones I want. There we go. We got the Discord one up. There you go, guys. You can see the Discord link. There we are. It's going to be coming through. Like, Streamlabs is working overtime today. There we go. They're like set at different time intervals. There we go. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Let's flip that camera back around. Okay, now we can actually get back to work. Oh, my word. You would think I've never run a stream before. Okay, so what color am I doing? Let's see here. Come on, flip camera. We are doing Blue Ridge Raw Umber. So let's see if we can find Blue Ridge Raw Umber. It's over here. There it is, right here. Starting with the brown. Keep it nice and easy. Let me double check. Yes, I did cypress yesterday. Okay. I have not even gotten bottles over there. I normally like to have my bottles ready. Okay. Well, right now, we are going back to paint making right now. We are there. We are back. I got my computer stuff done. But Hunter, now the Discord is up. So if you want to share your drawings, you can share your drawings over there. That was one of the main reasons I wanted to make sure that got done today. So if you do any drawings, there is a finished project. Like you can put it in that one. We have work in progress too, because a lot of times artists will have like something that they're working on for a long time. Okay. We are ready. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Find a brown emoji and put that in the yeah, Hunter's the tiny, or the little monsters. Yeah, shrubs. So guys, find a brown emoji. Let's see what brown emojis everybody can find. Can't be people, okay? Cannot be people. I will put that. Other emojis that are brown, not people. Oh, my coffee is cold. I just filled it up, guys. How is my coffee cold when I just filled it up? Oh, another question too. Can you hear the music at all? Because I'm gonna find it really, really funny if I did all this work, you can't even hear it. And yesterday, the music that would get me like copyright hit, like came through, and all the ones that. Okay, yes, you hear the music? Okay, so it's not like totally empty in here. It is Moby Gratis. Cool site. No music. That is interesting. It's really light in the background. 2, 3, 4. Make my little volcano. Volcano made. And my earbud, so that may be it. Yeah. It's just supposed to be really subtle in the background. It's just so like when if I have a little habit of getting focused on what I'm doing and forgetting to talk. And that's the whole reason it's there. Okay. Bum, ba-dum, ba, ba-dum, ba. So this is watercolor medium here. So that was pigment. It's equal parts watercolor medium to pigment. I make my own watercolor medium. There are a ton of recipes that you can find for it online. I did not give out my specific one. Just because I worked really hard to figure it out, that's kind of like one of my little proprietary things. But there are so many online. That's one of the easy things. If you want to make your own watercolor medium. We're going to see. I picked a lot of these songs that I had to go through quick without like doing a preview of them. So some of them maybe not all be winners. Okay, Streamlabs, you are being really loud. Okay, Guys, I'm gonna let you babysit this for 1 second. I'm gonna go turn off one of those just to make it be a little quieter. Okay, come on, come on, come on. I'm trying to get the drips to all come out. Watch this for me for a second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go click a button. Okay, there we go. Hello, Indigo! Welcome back. Oh, cool. We got Texas. I am in Tennessee. So the market I'm getting ready for is in Columbia, Tennessee. It's first Friday. It's going to be April 3rd. It is the first Friday of April. The name pretty much describes the event. So I am one of the year-long vendors for it this year. So that's pretty cool that I will be at all of the first Fridays with the pants. So let's combine. I'm using a palette knife right now. The browns like this tend to be a little thirsty. So I will probably have to add a little more medium to this. That's normal. Oh, nope, this one's like, okay, this one's coming together better. One I did off camera yesterday afternoon, which I was a little sad that I didn't do it so you guys couldn't see it, was really, really, really thirsty. Like I had to keep adding. This one's gonna be okay. He's behaving now. He was acting like he wasn't though. Okay, that's as far as I'm gonna get with this. Probably looking at this, we're probably gonna have to mull this one a couple of times, is what it's looking like. It's a chunky boy. You can see it coming out right now, like all the little chunks. It will turn into that beautiful, buttery, creamy, smooth look. I'm gonna zoom in just a hair so you guys can see the chunks a little bit better. So, but cool, and welcome back in Indigo. I have it ready right there for a little bit later. I wanted to give everybody a chance to get in here before that's why we're doing brown. We always start with the boring color while everybody's getting in here. And to me, browns are boring. I'm a color girly. But yeah. It's funny how the different pigments behave so differently. Yes, I do sell my paints only at markets right now. I do not have an online store. One of my goals is to get an online store up and running. In all of my to-dos, I was hoping to have a good landing page set up today so that if you wanted to get like email alerts, like as I'm getting everything ready, if you're curious and that type of thing, that it would be, you could sign up for that. I did not get to that today. So hopefully by live streams next week, I will have that up and running as well. Right now, the best option to like really stay in the know is the Discord, which Streamlabs will be talking to us quite a bit about. Oh, you love browns? So they have their place. Don't get me wrong. It's just, bright colors to me. Like I am super bright with colors. And I understand totally too in art, like the eyes need rest spots too. And a lot of time the neutrals and the browns can provide those nice, wonderful rest spots. So there we go. There's the Discord. I'm going to let it talk about the Discord a whole lot. Streamlabs has my permission to do that today. Oh, we'll show you in a little bit, okay? After I mull, we can show the different ways the paints come. We can do a little tour. Yeah, I sell them as dry half pans. So the little pans, as well as I have little palettes that I make as well, where I combine a couple of colors, like to have like curated group. And then I'm going to have the dot cards. So my friend says brown is first color, but if you combine every color, it turns into brown. So brown is every color. It's like that Whitney Houston song, I'm Every Woman, right? No. But yeah. It's really curious because it's kind of fun when you get into all the fun color theory stuff. I said I'm new to color. My favorite, okay, is interesting. Is that a brand or a color that you really like working with? I don't know that as a brand, but that sounds interesting. My main medium before I got into this is actually color pencil. If you see the rest of the channel, it will be very clear that I know color pencils. So, this guy's taking a minute to get back together. Keep mulling. Just keep mulling. Just keep mulling. What do we do? We mull. My glass plate is still pretty new, and as they get scratchy, they get a little bit faster. Daniel Smith brand, okay. 48 pounds of crowns. So there's a whole big hullabaloo about the Prismacolors. That production went downhill when they moved it to Mexico. And I have a piece that's getting ready to go to a show at a gallery that is done, and it's 2 feet by 3 feet. It's a big piece that was done entirely in Prismacolor pencils. It looks incredible, but it was knowing, like, even to the right shade of paper that I created it on, and how to work with that, and layer and layer and layer and layer, layer. Like, it was 4 months of work to get that one done. So it's not fast. But they did the job. Like, I was doing for a little bit before it was time to get ready for market, I was doing a bunch of Crayola videos showing that you can create photorealistic art with Crayolas. So that was kind of fun, just to show that it can be done. I do like, however, really working with, I was wanting them to blend with watercolor. No, they'll have trouble with it a little bit. It's one of those two that some of it's learning. I like oil-based pencils better for coming back in, just because they tend to be a little more translucent and working together. So I get to try Tennessee. And so that's where the Faber-Castell Polychromos or the Koh-i-Noor Polycolor become your good friend, because they let a little bit of the undercolor, they let more of the undercolor through. They also behave very differently. Crayons I have are not Crayola, which is fun. So it depends. And what you're making. Hunter, do you want a spoiler too? I can give spoilers. I am You guys have to let me know you want spoilers. You want to know the latest news. But those are oil. Yeah, they're oil-based pencils. Prismacolors are wax-based. Kohinoor and Faber-Castell Polychromos are oil-based. And so when you're wanting to layer together, so you want to be, it's one of those that you want to lay down the watercolor first. Kohinoor also has a full set of Mondelez watercolor pencils that are color matched to their color pencils. And those behave really well with watercolor. Obviously, because they are watercolor pencils. So if you guys notice, it's starting to behave. It's starting to come together. It's one of those, just keep going. Trust the process. Trust the process. Trust the process. Do they smell? I have a bird. No, they don't smell at all. Like, they're still color pencils. Still looks like mud. This one's going to look like mud. It's going to look a whole lot like mud. Okay. Sorry that the stream got delayed. I was trying to get all of these little side tech issues fixed. It's one of those mornings where there was more to do than there were hours. And I worked yesterday. I was up working till probably 10 o'clock on stuff. Whenever metal stream ended last night. Trying to get the Discord all ready for everybody. Still have a couple more little tweaks I want to do, but it is up. That link is real. You can go in and you can join. I think it does have a green tone, Evie. I think you are correct in that one. You can see it in the pit. Let me try to put it there. I don't have fancy lights on today in here, but yeah, it does have a green tone. You are correct. Okay, it's time to scrape her back in. Bring it back in, guys. Here we go, back to the middle. There we go. Okay. Time to mulligan. How many pans will this make? So this would make, I'm not gonna be making pans with this one today. I'm getting ready to do a whole bunch of dot cards, but this amount right here, would do 2 to 3. It's, believe it or not, this is super relaxing. And the point is that I'm not putting any pressure on this. The Muller is weighted to do it. But you guys ready for the big surprise? Oh, let's save it. Let's save the big surprise for 25 likes, guys. 25 likes. We'll save the big surprise for 25 likes. You guys can do that. Monster row beats. I'll post a picture and put it in the Discord. Yeah, most of it, believe it or not, is more on my shoulders. I'm probably gonna have to go change my shoes here in a minute. I'm realizing I forgot to change my shoes to more padded ones. I had to run out this morning for an appointment. And so I wore the cute shoes, not the padded shoes. You know, you could double tap the mud, the paint. Double tap right here in the mud. It's like playing in a mud puddle. Okay. Let's make some figure eights for a little bit. Change the direction here. I don't know if you guys can notice, it is starting to come together. We're still really chunky though. Really chunky. 15 likes. You guys are super cool. 15 likes. Oop. Oh, I just realized I don't have my mat under it to keep it from slipping. Guys, I really was distracted trying to get everything ready today. Oh, that would mean you can't put it on the Discord if you don't have Discord. No worries. How many colors am I making? I like to try to do 6 a day. Typically, a lot of times on streams I can get to 5. It depends on how quick they all come together. Like this one being a little bit longer. And the indigo is a little finicky too, so it's going to take a little bit longer. But there'll be others you'll see that I'll mull it twice, but it's questionable whether it really needs the second mulling. And besides the indigo, they're all going to be part of the earth and ochre palette. Because I need to get that one finished. Yep, basically pigment and binder. That's what it comes down to. So you put the binder can become Arabic, guar. I really would like to the point that I use arrowroot, which is derived from kudzu. to be able to make my binder. So I think that would be really cool. Okay, Lincoln, say hi, Lincoln. Oh, hi. Taking a drink of my coffee for a moment. Read chat. Okay, here we go. La 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 la. But yeah, so a binder then also gets combined with a couple of other things. It could be glycerin or honey and water to come together. And the difference between gouache and watercolor is that you add, well, I turned another one off, Shrubs, of that, is that you add, what should I call it? You add calcium carbonate. I gotta get this over here. Hold on just a second, guys. There we go. Now I won't have to chase it so much. No. It isn't cheaper to make them. But I started making them because I wanted to create a plastic-free alternative. So I don't use any plastics in my packaging for the paints that I sell. So there's no single-use my pans I make out of plaster that I cast and treat with mineral oil and beeswax so that they don't absorb the paint. And that's the reason. And like the paint that I make, I purposely don't get pigments that have any petroleum-based products in them. Hey, Susan, welcome back in. Hope you're having a wonderful day. So that is the reason for this. Also, there's no, like, my glycerin is vegetable glycerin. So yeah, that part of the whole journey has been just figuring out, making the paint has been the easy part, in all honesty. Packaging has been the hard part. But that's the reason why I don't sell the paints wet, is because right now just the tubes would be metal, but the caps are plastic. And it is cost prohibitive to have aluminum caps made, because I would have to find a company to special make them. They aren't like readily available. Oh, the beam paints are super cute. But I'm also having a lot of fun here. I work with local artists and help come up with their paints and that kind of thing as well. So trying to figure out if there would be a way for me to do a workaround for oil paints, because I have all of the materials to make oil paint. Just no way to package them. Hey, Meow Cat, welcome in. Hope you are having a great day. We are at 19 likes, guys. Yeah, isn't it funny the consistency change on that? Super Bowl 29 people in here, 19 likes. You guys are so cool. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me while I work. Let's zoom back up just a teeny bit. Finding that happy spot for the Zoom. Oh, you cannot post on your channel right now. Okay, that's weird. I think I'm going to bring it back in one more time. And that'll be the final mull on this. Guys, yes, the Discord is back up. Today is the first day that it is back. You can click that link right there. 21 likes. Wow, you guys are so cool. You can double tap if you haven't yet, right in the paint. It's like you're playing in mud. You know, like make a mud pie. Because this is raw umber, it is pretty much mud, in all honesty. It is a form of mud. What am I doing? I am making paint right now. Oh, thank you for the subscribe. And thank you for this, the other, Dixie Normus. Oh, no. I just realized that. And Christy Hamilton. Yeah, so this is paint. Yeah, making watercolor paint right now. This is Blue Ridge Raw Umber. I always start with brown while everybody's getting in, so that way it lets me get to the fun colors once everybody in here. So yeah, it's watercolor paint. What's the next color? 25 likes. Oh, I've only got 24 on mine. The next color is going to be indigo. And indigo's a really fun one because it is actual indigo. It's funny, this is now starting to look a whole lot like chocolate. It is not chocolate. It is paint. It would taste absolutely horrible. So yeah, this will be watercolor paint. Okay, we are over 25 likes. So one of the things that I am in the process of getting costs and everything run on and ready is to be able to add my own line of crayons, like artist grade crayons that will go along with this, as well as like pastels and stuff. So I am in that phase right now. That would be an item that would be easier to ship than the paints are right now. So that way, when I get the shop up, it will be one of the items that will be available in the online store. Because that is the goal, to get the online store up and running. Oh, this is like so much better. Like the consistency and everything. We are there. This will be it. So that is the big thing right there. I do not have the crayons made right now. I am sourcing ingredients that I want to use for them right now. So we're just in that phase of it. I have the pigments, obviously. I have my binder, which you do use binder in it. But yeah, so they're going to be coming. So we will get to do that journey too, not just making paints, but we'll make crayons. And we'll... Because yeah, like I have to figure out, like there's so much, like all of the things you have to figure out, like what colors are going to be offered. How am I going to package them? How am I going... Like, what numbers do I want to put them in? So, yeah. 32 likes. Woohoo! I only see 31 on mine. But we had 13 people in there for just a second, so it said 13 and 31, so it was a palindrome. And who doesn't like a good palindrome? And the Discord is up as well. So just coming back together over there. Almost done. We'll get to the fun colors. Otto likes them. So does Anna and Hannah. And Taco Cat. Yes, Taco Cat is a great one. Who doesn't love Taco Cat? But I hope wherever you are having a wonderful day. If you want, you can shout out where you're watching from. I am in Tennessee. It is a lovely sunny day. It sounds a little windy. A little warmer than yesterday, but I still haven't opened up the house because the house is like a little chilly. It's probably warmer outside. I would probably be warmer if I opened the windows. It's probably one of those days. Make and paint. Make and paint. Oh! What part of Tennessee are you going to get to go to? There's so many lovely places. Go listen to the blues in Memphis. Go take a ride on the Chattanooga Choo Choo. Relax in the Smokies. Okay, so probably if it's a cabin with a hot tub, Susan, it is probably in the Smokies. That would be my guess. So over in the mountains. Be fairly close to Karen. And within a couple hours. If I say fairly close. The funny thing is, for me, like, Tennessee is a really long state. You wouldn't think it, because we're pretty much in the middle, and you're in Nashville. And for me to get over to the eastern point is like 4.5 hours of driving. So yeah, it's quite the trek. I think we can call her done. Looks a little different than when it started, doesn't it? That's just because the binder and the pigment have come together really, really well. Okay. I have, you are right here. Where is my pen? Okay, I've got to find my pen, guys. My pen keeps wanting to disappear on me. There it is. Okay, this is Blue Ridge Raw Umber. Good. I'm glad you figured it out. I think anytime you fry a starch, it ends up pretty good. Okay, get the lid on here. Boop. Cute little lid on. Now let's get this to the middle and we'll get that one filled. Okay, everybody, thanks for coming by and stopping in to watch me make some paint. 35 of you have liked so far. That's super cool. Okay. If you want, you can tap the heart to let me know if you're excited about getting to move on to Indigo. I won't be playing with this mud anymore. It really does look like mud. That sound reminds me of, oh, the music in the background. Oh no, the scraping. Oh, when she's like, it's actually a happy noise, which it took me forever to figure out it was a happy noise for Lottie because it sounds a little bit like whining, but it's not whining. Like she has this little sound. It's really high pitched. I can't imitate it. Take a drink of my coffee. My coffee is getting cold again. Monster you should draw. Let's see here. It needs to be deep blue. Let's start there. And I want him to be short. And anybody in chat got an idea what this monster likes to do? A short little blue guy. Maybe the monster should have like really long hair too. Shrubs, are you trying to take my monster? Are you trying to make him draw your monster and not my monster? For real. Come in here. I try to let you have a little input and you try to take it all for yourself and making him draw something. Ooh, the hair to play music. That's fascinating. I'm curious now. You clearly have a vision for this. I say go for it. I know I have this up here. I'm realizing I'm doing that like in like the one of the worst spot for you guys to see what I'm doing. Come on, go down. There we go. Bug doesn't work today, so Lottie is yelling at him right now downstairs to go back outside. She's pretty funny about how she will suddenly demand, especially to him, that she needs to go back outside. Okay. That one did not produce that much paint. Sometimes it's funny that they sometimes make slightly different volumes. There we go. Another one down. We'll set it over here to the side. It's sync time, everybody. We made it to our first sync time of the stream. It's the part of the show where we get to go over to the sink for exciting sync content. Hope you are ready for the excitement. Dry, wash my hands. So right about now is when the water gets really nice and hot. And as for office cubicle walls, wow. Sharps, your life is so exciting. When you were little, did you dream growing up getting to look at ads for cubicle walls? Let's get ready for raw umber. We just finished raw umber. Let's go put raw umber away. Raw umber is done. We'll go put it away. We'll walk back over. Let's look and see how these guys are drying. Look, they all look like little donuts. Little donuts. Okay. Now I've got to find my indigo, which is right here. So I've already got an indigo. I do not need to make another bottle for it. So we'll be filling that one. Everyone needs cubicle walls. Everybody needs cubicle walls in their lives, right? And technically, I guess we have some here at the house because we use them for sound absorption around our desks. And technically I use mine so that I don't see the cords coming from my computer because it faces I look out the door from my desk. So when you walk in, you would see all the cords from the back of my computer. And so it's like a little itty bitty thing on the corner of the desk to hide it. My coffee's cold. Warm it up. I mean, you are inside yours at work right now, and it is providing, it's doing its job. So, bye, Susan. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. May the sun be shining and the tank be always clean. I'll be back. Okay, cool. I'm not going anywhere. I got a lot of work to do. That first paint color took longer than I expected. Way longer. Well, Streamlabs kind of got in the way too. There we go. Okay. We're gonna take a little field trip so that you guys can watch something interesting, because I have got to go change my shoes. And since we're not that kind of channel, you're not gonna watch me change my shoes. So I'm gonna let you guys look at these here real quick. You can see the paint cards. I will be right back with some better shoes on. Okay, better shoes on. Hope you guys enjoyed watching paint dry. Did you guys watch? Did you guys realize that's what I did? Yeah, you will. Karen understood. She's watching paint dry. I was curious if you guys would catch on what I did. I was trying to be a little tricky. I am in tennis shoes now. That feels like 1,000 times better. That will help my back not hurt so bad too. You'll watch it to the end? Well, now it's about to get a little bit more exciting because this is a really, really, really fun color. And hopefully the light will pick it up well. 41 people here, 41 likes. It's perfectly round right now. What we're gonna see as this goes is you'll see a lot of different colors come out. I'm gonna do, yeah, I only need to do a teaspoon. I don't need a lot of this. 1. 2. You will see here in a second, like, look at how, like, this guy is messy. There's a reason why the lid is a mess on this one. You see it on my hand right here. Actually, I need to do this first. Make my little volcano. Right here, look, right there. I'm just trying to wipe it up, and you can see what it does. Now, the good news is I do know how to clean it. Watch. You'll get a paper towel a little wet and a teeny bit of soap, just like a teeny bit of soap. Basically, the soap acts like a binder and helps clean it up. Because this is the actual like pigment, it will dye. That's why I'm being like a little more fastidious right now in cleaning it up, because I don't want to get it on my clothes. I want to keep it where it should be. Yeah, so everything kind of comes together. If you think about it, so think about the jeans that you wear. Like a good pair of jeans. Yes, they are that deep shade of blue. At the same time, though, if you look, you'll see brown undertones and some other shades coming through. And so when the light hits this, in just a second, I'm washing my hands, you'll be able to see some of those coppery brown tones come through once I add the binder. It's done. His name is Pluckmer. Pluckmer. This one's also, look, see, it's picking up the pigment and you saw it just roll away. Guess what pigment is hydrophobic? This pigment doesn't like the water. Bum. Trying to get the last little bit of the pigment out. Okay, so let's combine it here. You'll start to see. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in. So you see the copper shade coming out right there. Now this guy does not want to combine. You have to really coax this one in. This is how indigo is different. Don't mix it. Yeah, double tap the pigment. Yeah, you can see the coppery shade right there. Yeah, you can see it really well. We're almost there to the, I'm gonna add a little bit more binder, medium binder in just a minute. I wanna kind of get it combined first. And then see the different, okay, I don't know if you can see how easily, whoops, making a mess, don't make a mess. Like now that it's combining, my palette knife is sliding. There we go. Actually, that is feeling really good. I don't think I need, I'm debating whether I want to add a little bit more binder or not, just because I know this pigment. I'm gonna add a little bit more, just a little bit more. There we go. And it's time to mull. Okay, there we go. Zoom back out. Okay, Shrubs. Sorry. I know, Karen, you hate the scraping noise. It will be short-lived. There's a couple of spots of pigment that didn't get put into the binder. They're coming in right now. Ah! I forgot this one vacuums. Some of them like to vacuum to the plate. This one has a lot of scraping. There we go. You can see how dark it is. It looks almost black. It's a super deep color. Okay, almost to the scrape-in point. It's getting there. It's not going to take a ton of time, but I can still feel pieces that haven't come together well. In this mull. Okay, mull. There, I found an area that needed to be combined a little better. What's my favorite animal? I would have to say a dog. I love my little dog. She is a sweet little toy poodle. What is everybody's favorite animal? If you can, post an emoji of it. Throw an emoji in the chat. What's your favorite animal? Okay, oh my word, that was so weird. I totally felt like I got like cold on my elbow, like I bumped the paint. And I thought, how the heck did I just get paint on my elbow? I must have bumped the counter, but it was just like, the cold was like, oh, no. Okay, platypus. Is that a turtle? Looks like a turtley turtle. Is he turtley enough to be part of the turtle club? Okay, let's bring her into the middle. I have to remember, I did a lot less paint. I've like, why does this feel like so little? I didn't do as much paint as I did in the last one, so it shouldn't look like the same amount. Thank you for subscribing. It is me. It is me. That is a great subscriber name. That is a great username. It is me. It is me. There you are. It is me, 77. I hope you're having a wonderful day where you are. Where I am, the sun is shining and the tank is clean. So. So, making indigo paint right now, if you're just joining. The step I am doing currently is called mulling. And it is where you basically, in a very coercive way, get the pigment and the binding medium to combine by basically smashing them together on a glass plate. That's right, Streamlabs. Discord is up and running. I revived it last night. I brought it back so that we could have a spot to get to share things and chit chat. I'm not a huge enjoyer of social media. Shock of all shocks. And I like the community aspect of Discord a whole lot better than like just posting something out on Instagram kind of a thing to get to chit chat and stuff. Oh goodness. It wasn't cold here yesterday. We were cold before. I'm in Tennessee. So yesterday was pleasant, but the days before were like incredibly cold. Like we saw snow earlier this week. We had a tornado Sunday night. So, yeah, because Sunday went from 84, 85, I think is what we hit midday. Like it was one of those days that were like abnormally warm. And then giant front goes through. And once the front's done going through, it's like 30 degrees. So, yeah. So we're in that time of the year. Oh my goodness, we are at 47 like shrubs already. That happened fast today. I feel like it happened really fast today. That's because you guys are all super cool. But yeah, it's not, and I'm not like saying weather's crazy. Weather is like that here in Tennessee. Like you will get those crazy, especially at this time of year, we'll get crazy shifts. And it's just a wild ride. It's like this one is so close to being done. It's just being a little difficult. Sometimes it's easier when they're being a lot difficult because you can be like, yeah, it still needs more. This one's like, do I need to do more? Are we done? Is it fully combined? And then I get a chunk like that and it tells me, nope, we are not fully combined. We're almost there. Mull, 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 mull. I'll do some figure eights for a minute. Oh yeah, feeling that. We're gonna need to, it does need to do another one. Woo! A little bit of vacuuming there. Thankful we don't live on the, oh my goodness. Yeah, up there, every storm that goes through up near Clarksville, if you guys watch Ryan Hall, you will know that they always ask about Clarksville. It's because if a storm is going to be somewhere in the United States, it is probably in Clarksville, Tennessee. And if you don't watch Ryan Hall, y'all, for weather, you should check him out. $50 likes. Oh my goodness, we did 50. I didn't have anything fun for 50 today. Guys, for 50 likes, you can say hi to Abraham Lincoln. Hi, Lincoln. Streamlabs pops in for it. Oh, Shrubs is getting in his car. That means he's off work. Yeah, typically by the time he gets up to you, because Karen's up in the eastern part of the state, like the mountains make it fall apart. Occasionally, something severe will sneak through, but not that often. We live in a spot, and it's funny that for some reason it likes to come through in the middle of the night. You know, like some spots, they get storms at like 3 p.m. Like, how nice would that like be to get one at 3 p.m.? No, we're going to be 11. Like, I have to stay up late. I have to be ready. Oh, sure. So I actually have a little bit of plan just in a second. Lottie is getting her own segment in just a moment. She's not even in the room right now. So, okay. A little pasty feeling. Pretty thick. I'm glad I added that little extra bit of medium because look how much it's thickened up. I think I want to add a little bit more as I've worked it. It has gotten like thick with 2 C's and a Q. Yeah, once I finish this color, we will do something fun to celebrate hitting 50 likes, guys. It's coming. Don't worry. Look, doesn't that consistency look better? Looks a lot better. Okay, let's mull this out one more time. Then we get to go do something fun. Why don't you show us your other pets? So Egbert's not super exciting to see because he's normally hiding. And the other one is our son's pet, and he is back in his room, and his room is not a filming location. So we won't go back there. Sorry, guys. And I can see if Egbert's where he can be seen here in a second. Oh, but yes, he's in his pond. So we can actually see Egbert here in a second. Yep, that's why I did it. Did you guys hear that? A little bit of area there that wasn't well combined. Now it is. We found it. We attacked it. Now it is all beautiful. Ah, vacuum sealing. Okay. Let's have this one finished. I only done 2. Of course, we did 2 of the most difficult ones. It's funny how dry this one likes to be. You see, like I added more of the medium and it is still super thick. super thick. Okay, let's fill the bottle. Well, we're not gonna fill it, but let's put the paint away. I got too much paint. There we go. Okay, almost done with all of this. Getting it in the container. Okay, there we go. Put the lid on. Indigo is done. It's time for sink time. Because before we have fun, we have to clean. We have to clean up. Then we'll go have a little fun for a moment to celebrate 50 likes. You guys are amazing. First, we gotta do sink time. Okay, look, just wait till you see how blue my fingers will be. You see that? You see how blue? Actually, I need them. There we go. Oh, come on. My tripod's being goofy, guys, sorry. There we go. You see, it's like a deep pair of blue jeans. A little soap. And typically gets it off pretty well. If you ever see me in public and you're like, why do your hands look like Smurfs? Because I've been working with, and you go, Prussian blue does the same thing. I'm gonna make it a little cooler because that's a little hot. Clean the muller. Muller clean. And now I'm gonna soap to help get this guy clean. on the other side too. I'm going to try to get off as much as I can off my hands. I never hold out much hope. Okay, there we go. Clean hands. Clean off my knobs there. Okay, dry them off. You guys ready for fun? For a little bit of fun now for 50 likes? 50 likes, let's go see. Oh my gosh, yeah. Lottie, hi. Do you wanna go run? Do you wanna go run? Yeah? You wanna go run? Okay, let's go run. Show me where. Oh, hold on, we're gonna get something. I'm gonna let you guys see something fun. Hold on, we're getting something really fun. Because this is beyond cute. We gotta get something super special for Lottie. Right here, it's probably gonna fly horribly because she broke it. Okay, where'd she go? Let's go find her. We gotta go find Lottie. Lottie, where are you? Where are you? There she is. Oh, what is this? What is this? She loves her Frisbee. Okay. We are now to the point in the live stream where we go touch grass. She is so excited. She is so excited. I have her Frisbee. Oh my goodness, it is so warm, guys. Lottie, let's go. Okay. You ready? Shh. See, she takes off. Okay. Where is it? There it is. Lottie, it's over here. Get your Frisbee. It's over there. She flips it over and she carries it. So, but yes, we are to touch grass. Or technically weeds. I think it's more weeds than grass at this point, but that's okay. It's at least green. You gonna bring me your Frisbee? You gonna bring me your Frisbee? Okay, you ready? Oh, you gotta let me have it if you want me to throw it. Okay, you ready? There we are. Lottie playing Frisbee, guys. For the touch grass portion of our show, of the live stream. She's just gonna walk around now with it. She doesn't want to share. She doesn't want to share. Do you like your Frisbee so much? There we are. There's Lottie. There's our Lottie Lou. Oh, I just realized I moved this and I made it just look at the leg. There we are. Okay, you ready to go back inside? You go back inside? Let's go back inside. We gotta get back to work. We gotta get back to work. Oh, I've got her Frisbee. She is very interested in wherever I'm going. You can't carry it down the stairs, stinker. We gotta go down. Go to the door. Go to the door. Come on. She's like about to trip over the dog. She's so silly. She's so silly. We gotta get inside. And you know you can't carry it up the stairs. Okay, Lottie. We're gonna take your Frisbee back upstairs. Don't worry. Okay, come on. Upstairs. This way. Up. Up. Come on. Up. Now you can have your Frisbee back. She is so funny with that. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's get ready again. Get my... Oh my goodness, 5 more likes to 60 already. Wow, that happened fast. There we go. We went out and we touched grass for a moment. I hope you guys all feel better for our touch grass moment. I'm gonna take a drink of coffee. Oh, it's time. I've got to decide what color we're gonna do next. Let's go over to the table. We've got to decide what color next. We just did indigo. So what's left on this one? Okay, I've done lemon ochre. I have not done yellow ochre light, I think, yet. Let me grab my paints. Let me double check, but I'm pretty sure I've not done yellow ochre light. I don't see it in here. Yeah, I have not done yellow ochre light. So we still got that one to do. I would love Diet Coke shrubs. Thank you. Need to do Verona still. Violet hematite. Yeah. So we've done the bottom row. So yeah, I've got that one, and that one left. So basically yellow, purpley brown, or green. What do you guys think? Yellow, purpley brown, or green? We'll do the megaphone for yellow, the heart for the violet hematite, and then the laugh face for the green earth. We didn't see the frog. Do you want to see the frog? Well, while you guys vote, you can see Egbert here. I have to open the door. There's Egbert. That's as exciting as Egbert gets. So which color paint should we do next? And I can show you guys roughly what they look like too. So yellow ochre light is that. Verona green earth is a very transparent green. And Blue Ridge violet hematite is right here. So heart for the hematite, megaphone for yellow ochre light. You just tap the sides there, and laughy face for Verona green earth for green. Or you can post an emoji of the color you want. I'll give you a moment to do that. Okay. Karen votes for violet hematite. I see one vote. I'll go ahead and pull them all out over here. I'm gonna have to do, oh, Italian dark ochre is one I ordered, so I'm gonna have to wait for that one to get in. Here is Blue Ridge violet hematite. Then the ochre is over here. There's that one. And then yellow ochre light is right here. So here they are. We can go ahead and walk over here with them while you guys vote. We can also put indigo back away. They actually look kind of cool together right there. The three colors. Put the blue away. See, look, Prussian blue is just as messy. You see how many messy things I did today? My goodness. Getting those cards right there finished. So, we only have one vote, so I guess that's what we're going to do. I guess we're going to make Blue Ridge violet hematite. Let's make paint. First, I'll write the label. I don't think I'm gonna write the whole word on there. We're just gonna put violet hematite. There's only one violet hematite in all of my paint. And this comes from the Blue Ridge Mountains. Which is not too far from here. The Blue Ridge Mountains are in North Carolina. Oh my goodness, just from touching that. Look at my hands. From just touching the, oh goodness. I have to wash them again. Okay. I just found more pigment. This indigo is everywhere. It's everywhere. It's attacking me, guys. There. So what is the channel about? First time here, welcome in. Sylvia. I hope you're having a wonderful day where you are. So this is an art channel. I just, within the past year, started making my own paints. And I am in the process of selling those at different markets. Stuff too. So it's got some color pencil. We're making paint today because I've got to make sample cards so people can try out the paints. So next color we're gonna do right here is Blue Ridge Violet Hematite. That's what the pigment looks like. So let's go ahead and get that going. I just realized my measuring spoon is dirty. Hold on just a second. Let me clean it. I'll kind of go through all the steps right here. We just went outside and touched grass for a minute to take a break because we hit 50 likes. Okay. So I'm going to do 4 of these because it's a 1-to-1. So there's 1. And I have to count out loud or I totally don't get it correct. 2. 3. 4. But yeah, so basically I just like to do work with me. Oh, thank you for the like. Super cool of you. I'm just kind of doing work with me kind of content right now while we get ready. Gonna make a volcano. And this week hit that it's a lot of paint making to get ready. Okay, now the next step is to add binder. So here is my watercolor medium. Let me add that in. What's funny is this is going to look a lot like food, but it would taste horrible. Let it drip. And then we'll start mixing and then we will mull. So mulling's the cool, like one of the steps that's a little different. So we combine. So science lesson, everybody. For those of you in the know, you heard the name and you were like, hematite. That's kind of given me a clue that maybe, just maybe there's iron in this. And yes, there is iron. That's why it's red. How long does the paint last? So what I do is I sell them in dry pans. So, and all dried. So they'll last a pretty long time that way, especially if you're good and let them dry out after you use them. So I think Shrubs might be home. I just heard a door. We'll probably hear Lottie bark. He's trying to be quiet, I think, coming up the stairs. But Lottie's going down the stairs. So with the paint that has iron in it, you're going to see a lot of red because of rust. I'm at the store. Oh, somebody just came in the door downstairs. So it's one of our kiddos. I thought, Shrubs, you were home. You can see how nice, like this paint, you can see it on the plate, how like it is really, really, really opaque compared to a lot of them. You can see that kind of coming together there. It comes out a whole lot deeper than Venetian red that we did yesterday. I can't say I liked the music better yesterday. It was a little more fun in my opinion. Even if it got the video like beyond like a normal little copyright claim. Like it was a lot of copyright claims. No strikes or anything, but yeah. That video will not be monetized, that is for sure. Do you show the whole, well, I mean, that's what I'm doing right here. So I'm not going to be, because of what I'm working on right now, this isn't going to be going into pans today. I can show some pans in a little bit. I'm working on making sample cards. Of course, showing the full drying process too. Like that's a couple of days that you just let it sit. I can show a half pan though. It's not hard to imagine what that was like. What time will you end your stream? When I finish. I have 2 more colors to do after this one. So that's what I'm finishing up. So however long that takes. Yeah, right now I'm trying to cut back on a lot of edited content just because of the time needed to make products. And so live streaming is like the best way to get to show the process and get to hang out with everybody while I'm creating. Plus it's fun to have other people around while you work. And since I work at home, I can stream and let you guys come hang out too. We can all hang out together. Yeah, yesterday's stream went 3.5 hours. You enjoyed it too? I'm glad you enjoyed getting to hang out, Karen. And zoom out a little bit here. Let you guys see a little bit more of the plate. There we go. And then just for FYI for everybody, the next stream won't be until Tuesday. So that is the rhythm of my week. I can stream Tuesday through Friday most weeks. So oh, I need to plug in. I noticed that my power's getting low. I'm going to plug in here real quick. Where is the end of the cable? There it is. I've got like this crazy long cable. There we go. You are plugged in now. I will not lose the stream due to I hope everybody's having a wonderful day where they are. It is a lovely day here. It is Friday. I have like 4 events tomorrow. So busy weekend. It's gonna be a good weekend, but a busy weekend. So. Okay, next, gonna bring her into the middle. Okay, one more mull on this one. And it'll be ready to package up. I'll put it in my dispensing bottle. Back of the car, back of the car, back of the car. Shrubs is back of the car. This is a funny song. Put the light. Does anybody in the chat remember Diet Coke with lime and Coke with lime? They did that for a little bit. It always tasted kind of like soap to me. Now, Pepsi Mango, if you find that, is a lovely thing. We're more like to 60? Oh, we are. We're sitting right at 59. Bye, Hunter. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope that you get to do lots of fun things, draw fun monsters, and we'll catch you next time. Almost done here. Thank you for subscribing, Kakarine. Welcome in. Hope you are having a great day where you are. Almost done with this color. We'll have 2 more to go, and I can't do the last one because it isn't here. It's been ordered. It will come in next week. Almost done, almost done. I'm still feeling a little bit of grit to it. That's why I keep going. It's not something you can super see. Let's do 8s for a minute. It's something I can feel. I think we're good. Okay, so bring her in, guys. Bring her in. It looks so smooth. Yeah, this one is, so the others were a lot thicker. This one's back more to more of a traditional consistency. It's interesting how they all behave so differently. I'm gonna bring this in a little bit more. It's not gonna come up. I thought I might be able to scrape a little bit more, but it's not. Okay, cool. You're just not going to let me get a good clean scrape. Some of these let me get a good clean scrape. Look, I got some on my finger. I got some on my finger. Ah. Okay. Violet hematite. Let's put the label on. Oh, false alarm, still here. Okay. I'm trying to find a good spot to set this so you guys can see what I'm doing. When they're this consistency, they're so much easier to fill. You can also see it's a lot easier at this consistency to fill it. A lot easier to fill the bottle. There we go. It's got violet hematite done. Sink time. Sink time. Let's move over to the sink. Okay, get the stuff over here, clean up our. Two more to go. Wash the hands. Okay. Let's see, any good chats while I was cleaning? Looks like a crime scene. A little bit. A little bit. Okay. Oh, so let's see here. Where's a good spot where I can show what they look like? So this is what the sample cards will be like this. You can see you get a little dot of paint. I've got these that are ready. That's what I'm working on right now, making the paint. You can see they're all kind of there to get ready. So when I get them, there's my swatches right there of everything. And we'll come in here. I've got, I think, one color that's full. Let's see here. I've got my sample ones. Let me show you one here. Yeah, these guys are pretty full. These need a little bit more filling right here. But there's the half pan right there. So yeah, they still need a little top off right there. But there you go. That's what they look like in the half pan. I've also got, let's see here. So you can buy them like that, but then also we can go in here, right here, super special. Look at these, aren't they cute? Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Isn't it cute? Let's go over here. So I sell them in these little 6-packs right there like that. And it's more paint than what you get of each color than in there. It's like 3 or 4 times the amount. So you get into that nice little reusable little palette right there that you can take. So that's currently how I have them for sale. So, oh, some of those fell over sideways. I'll have to fix that here in a second. But yeah, those are them. Those are my paints. I do have like little paper wraps that I put on the half pans for like when they're actually ready for display. And those are all nicely like put away so that I can travel with them easily. They're not just sitting out for me to be able to nab real quick. So, yeah. But if you can imagine, I've just used the bottle, put a little bit in. And the way you have to do for drying in a pan, so I don't know if you noticed, look, we'll grab one of the cards here. I'll be right back. When these dry, they make little donuts, and that's normal because they kind of sink in the middle as it all dries out. And when you've got them in the half pan, if you filled the whole half pan, like the whole thing, it would cave and it would try to pull away from the edges. So what you have to do is you have to fill it really slowly by adding a little bit, letting that dry, add a little bit more, let it dry. So it's a multi-day process. But I tried, that's one of the reasons I make paint into these, is so I can make paint once and then just go back and refill. And those are 2-ounce bottles that I use. They've actually been a really good size and worked really well for it so far. Okay, we got yellow or green. I will do yellow next. I'm cleaning off my board over here because it's got some paint on it from the palette knife. Karen Phillips, I'm doing the yellow for you because the green will be gritty. I know that one, so we're gonna do this one. Yellow ochre light. That's the reason I didn't do that green on the stream yesterday. I knew it's a gritty green. I picked the other green because it's nicer. Where are you? There you are. This is the guy I need. This is the one I need, right here. Oh my goodness. How long did it take me to find my formula? Oh my goodness. So it took, let's see, I started in February. And I finalized it in August. Just the medium that I use. And there were 14 different iterations in that, where I would make some, let people test it, make again, test. I have like bits from all of them. Like I saved them for archive purposes, so that I would have little bits to show. And then also here, I can go grab this. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere, guys. Shrubs, keep an eye on them. Okay, is everybody behaving? Did everybody behave while I was gone? Okay, good, it looks like it. This is my actual like working palette right here. So you can see all the colors right here. This is my gouache working palette. So it's a little bit of a mess. So, but yeah, this is how I work. And these are like, most of the way I would fill them too, is I didn't fill them all the way. Like I would fill them partially because I wanted to be able to have as much product for everybody else as possible. But yeah, this is my working palette. So ignore that it is a hot mess because it is, as I said, a working palette. Like I actually use it. But there we are. So that's kind of how they all work together. And this little palette that I'm using is just on Amazon. It's a 42 color palette, or not 42. I can't remember exactly how many, but yeah. But yeah, that's what I use for gouache. I've got another one ready to go for watercolor, but I'm still working on getting the watercolors all together for it. So I will have it done soon. Then I have to try to, then I have to like make sure I've got them labeled correctly so I don't mix up which one is which. Which one's the gouache, which one's the watercolor. Okay, so Nicosia Green Earth. Or no, Yellow Ochre Light. There we go. Yeah, every like helps, guy. Every like helps a ton. Like it's a huge deal for helping people find the stream. Also, it helps the algorithm know what you like. Like if you're enjoying paint content, maybe you'd enjoy more paint content. So I can tell you there are other channels out there too doing this, and they'd be a lot of fun to watch too. I can tell you one in particular, Brush with Becca, tons of fun. She goes over a lot of the history behind these paints too. So, okay, ready? Here we go. 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 Here we go now. Yellow ochre light. It is exactly as the name. Like this one is like a zero surprise color. It is a light yellow ochre. And it is also, I am being really messy with it too. The door just opened and closed again. That may be shrubs. And again, I've been faked out a couple of times now. 3. 4. I made a giant mess with that. I'm not gonna lie, that was a mess. That was a mess, a mess, a mess, a mess, a mess, a mess, a mess. Okay, the dog is being really funny right now. She is trying to get to her evening treat, which I have to be careful the words I use right here because she's standing right here. But her evening treat, we call it a dental appliance. A timely in the stream, I've got one more color after this. So whenever that is, I don't have a time for sure. I go till I get done. So, but yeah, it cleans the white things in her mouth. I'm trying this every night, and she absolutely goes nuts for them. And she knows where the bag is, and she is standing there telling me that she wants one right now, even though it is very clearly not time. Yes, something that cleans her teeth every night. I have to use the correct words. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Her schedule is off. Yeah. Thank you. I could not say the word, Karen, or she will go nuts. 60. I've got 65 on my screen. I know sometimes it's a little bit weird for what I see what I see versus what's going on. So. Okay, here we go. Let's mix this puppy. This one will come together easy. These ochres do. It'll look really funny for a minute too. It'll like kind of, you can see it gets darker right here, and it'll look all separate for a minute before it comes down, before it comes together. Like you see the little chunks in there. But yeah, this is an easy one. Yep, help me mix the pigment. Double tap it. It helps it mix. Mix, 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 mix. One trip, one trip, one trip. Bug just came in with some groceries. Uh-oh.
The tomatoes have fallen.
My tomatoes fell. They took a dive. Fortunately, they were in a container that they are safe. We did not just have a tomato catastrophe. Hey, Bug.
Yeah.
I'm currently at 66 likes. If I get to 75 likes,
Yeah.
would you be willing to bring Rango up and let them see Rango on stream?
I think that could be a pretty fun incentive.
Yeah, if we hit 75, we'll let you guys meet Rango. They've gotten to see Egbert, but I had to tell them that your room where Rango lives is off limits. Like it's a no film zone. So we can't just go down there and visit Rango.
He has to come up for this.
Yeah. So you guys hear that? 75 likes and you guys get to meet Rango. So I hope you guys can notice the little bit of difference here, looking at it on the plate. What's my favorite color? My favorite color is blue indigo fields. I am a blue girl. I'm wearing my blue overalls today, see? Blue overalls. Oh, 6-7. There you go. We'll do 6-7 for you guys. I gotta stay hip with the youth. No, I love blue. And I'm not like super picky as to what shade of blue. Like, sometimes I find myself drawn a lot to turquoises, sometimes to ultramarine. Shrubs is here. Uh-oh.
Quack, quack.
Oh, there's a duck. There's a duck. Where did this duck come from?
I've always wanted to see what a blue duck looked like.
Oh, you always want to see what a blue duck. You guys,
That's quacktastic.
it's quacktastic. A blue duck just came and invaded the stream.
I smell things.
Shrubs is putting away groceries now, so if you hear some commotion, that is the commotion.
4 cold things that have to be put away.
Yeah, and the fridge is right behind me.
Pardon me.
So I've got to try to take up as little space as possible.
Bug has chimichangas now.
Ooh. Did you guys hear that? There are now frozen chimichangas in my fridge.
For bug.
For Bug. I can tell you that they will be microwaved and then eaten by him. They do not get any sort of fancy treatment in the oven. They get just the microwave treatment.
Everything else good.
So it's a pretty yellow. So back to the paint. Mulling well. It's a little more translucent than the other. Hope you guys. It is. It's exactly as I said, a light yellow ochre. Like it doesn't magically change colors when it's wet or anything. It's very straightforward. It's actually, I can tell you, in my camera, coming out a little more like bright yellow. It's not quite that bright in person. So again, 75 likes, we get to meet Rango. Yes, Lottie loves to show her mail. Lottie's mail, by the way, is toilet paper tubes. They are like one of her favorite toys on the planet. She doesn't need much, just her emotional support. Her emotional support frisbee. So yeah, everybody watching, if you want, you can do an emoji or you can say it, but what's your favorite color? Put that in chat. Do a color emoji or say the color. That'd be fun. Let's see what everybody's favorite colors are. Okay, we've got green for shrubs. Oh, Hunter is green as well. I think it's funny, Shrubs, that you use that emoji because I used that one the other day in a stream, not realizing, like, to talk about you, not realizing that somebody had used, like, that you had used it just like moments before. It was the closest tree that looked like a shrub. We got 2 greens. Indigo Fields, is yours indigo? That'd be pretty cool. We would make that. Actually, my favorite color is magenta. Just keep us guessing. So our son, our middle son Bug, when he was little, like his favorite color forever was, he kept saying, he'd call it green golden, like lime green. And he's little saying this. And it was always this color. And we were getting ready to homeschool. Hi, welcome back. It is me, glad you're back. Welcome back. And suddenly one day we were painting chairs for their desk so that each desk, because I had like a wall for the 3 kids, and that was going to be like a built-in with desk space for each one of them in it. And so they were each getting the same chair, but got to pick a color to paint it. And out of the middle of nowhere, he suddenly is orange. So he had his chair was basically the color. It was like the orange that's like fairly close to like macaroni, like Kraft macaroni and cheese. That orange. So kind of like turmeric. It just goes to prove that your kids, when you think you got them figured out, they'll throw you a curveball. And you have to learn everything all over again. Almost done with this color. It has come together really, really well. I have not scraped it, so I need to bring it to the middle again. We'll do one more mull, and then it'll be ready. Let's bring her in. I like this color. I like most of the colors, let's be honest. I may not be a huge fan of browns, but I think this one's turning out pretty. Almost done. Almost done with this color. Then we'll do green. It'll be green time. Feels like it's got a little bit of us. Welcome back, Susan. Glad you're back. We have one more color to go, so you'll get to be here for green. I'm gonna warn everybody that the green is gritty. So there will be some scraping noises with it. I think honestly this green is the last one I can do because I've got to wait to get the Italian dark ochre in. It's on its way here to be able to finish up my cards, and that will be here sometime next week. Okay, let's fill her up. Oh, there it is. I was like, I did do this one already. I need to bring that back in. Blast sounds at people. Okay, the last scrape on this one. There we go. Done. There is our yellow ochre light. 3 more likes! 3 more likes! Goodness, you guys really want to see Rango? You guys really want to see Rango? Okay. Ooh, a berry-inspired monster. Oh, that sounds cute too. Okay, sink time. We're moving over to the sink. Over to the sink. I'm gonna move this just a little bit. There we go. Sink time. Whoops. I thought I could carry it all over at once. I was wrong. Okay. Clean this guy first. And this guy. This. I see 73 likes on my screen. That means we only got 2 more to Rango. I'll let Shrubs handle getting Rango. McDonald's inspired poster. Okay. There we go. We're almost to the lights. Oh, I gotta clean this off real quick. Dry off my things. 1 color left. This has been a monumental task this week, getting all these paints ready. Okay, there's that. McDonald's color paint. That would be interesting. We are doing this color next, right here. That'll be the last one for the day. That'll have me all cut up. Okay. So I'm gonna warn everybody, this one is a little grittier. There will be a little more scraping noises with this one. It's not the worst of them. There's a reason I don't do mine red on stream. As cool of a color as it is, anybody with misophonia would be like, please just make it stop. Please make it stop. Three. 4. There we go. Oh goodness, we're almost to a Rango reveal. If you guys want to meet Rango, hit the like button. make our volcano. Add the medium. This is the last one for today. My feet can only do so much standing here all day on a hard floor. I get really tired doing it. And I've been going for 3 hours right now. Okay. This one's gonna be it for today. It'll be live again next Tuesday. Wait, 75 likes. 75 likes. We hit 75 likes, guys. I would love to get a chair and sit down, but my workstation is the size of like a bar height counter. So, somebody's here. Somebody is here. I need to move something so that it's safe.
We can take it to sync time. Let's do Rango.
We're gonna do Rango. We're gonna go over to.
You can do that?
All right, he's right here. Oh, that was a quick reveal. Quick reveal.
Okay, he's hanging on to my shirt.
Uh-oh.
Hang on, buddy.
Okay, Rango. There's Rango, our bearded dragon.
He's a big boy.
Yeah.
He's a very big boy.
That's our Rango. Hi, Rango.
Hi. Lottie's jealous.
And Lottie's like, why isn't everybody talking to me? She is so curious about him. So.
But there's Rango. Again, he's a very big... Oh, he's got my shirt again.
Rango. Hi, Rango.
He's a very big boy.
Okay, he's getting stressed. We need to get Lottie away.
Rango.
That's Rango. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's mix this one. Let's combine it. Whew. Just got a strong whiff of clove. I use clove oil in this, and it's funny how sometimes it feels stronger than others. So I'm gonna try to get it as combined as possible with the palette knife. How long does the paint? So the making part, you're seeing it, start to finish here. The drying part is what takes a while. So, like, I mean, you're seeing, like, when I put it in the bottle, you could go paint with it. So that's how long it takes. Different colors take different amounts of time, because some of them take a little longer to mull than others because they take multiple mullings. Some come together really fast. It just depends on the pigment. And because like these are like what I've been working with, what you guys have seen are earth and ochre pigments. These are pigments that literally come from rocks and things like that. They are each unique and are like a pure form. Like these aren't a mix of different pigments to make the color. I know, right? Shrubs, they are awesome. They are so awesome. Why can't I pin your comment? I want to pin your comment. Yeah, it won't let me pin it. It'll let me report it or remove it. Anyway. Here, Shrubs, it's okay. I'm doing something with you. That is moderator. There you go. You just got managing moderator status. You can pin comments. See if you can pin a comment. If you can pin that comment. Well, I just switched it. Give it a second to go through. It's not giving me any options to pin comments. And I want to pin that. I mean, you could do it on the computer, I know for sure. The computer's up with it running if we have to.
Who uses YouTube on a computer?
You do for the background stuff. You can only do, like, so the YouTube app for creators is very, very, very limited.
78 likes.
78 likes.
Yeah.
78 likes. We may hit a new goal, a new record. Like yesterday was 78 likes.
Oh, there we go. I'm now managing.
Yeah. See if you can pin your comment. So weird. So weird. You guys are awesome. You guys are so awesome. Almost done. Almost done. You guys want to know what I'm going to do when stream's over? You want to know? I'm going to eat toast. I'm going to make toast. And I'm going to enjoy my toast. And today, because I kind of switch it up a little bit, today it's going to be butter and jam. Some days it's almond butter. Today it's going to be butter and jam. In case you were wondering. You're like, I wonder what she's doing directly after stream. That is what I will be doing. And I will be going over, because Metal for Breakfast just started live streaming. I will be going over to his live stream and hanging out over there and relaxing.
It'd be really cool if whoever is hanging on to the end of the stream,
Yeah.
they all want to jump over and we can do a YouTube style raid.
You know what? You can grab a link. You have permissions to post links. So we can post a link when we get done.
Okay.
Right when we're about to wrap up Shrubs. Because Shrubs is like, we could go raid him.
He's still in starting soon.
Okay. Well, I just saw all of his messages go out. I got to do a selfie with the new highest number of likes because you guys are awesome. So we'll be getting ready for a selfie here with Lottie here. Because, of course, Lottie has to be in our selfies.
Ramina's live.
Oh, my goodness. Everybody's live right now. We all help. What's really funny, guys, is we all mod for each other, helping out. And so we're all live at the same time. So that means none of us are modding right now in each other's chats.
Just me.
Shrubs is being cool.
I'm in your chat because
Yeah. No, Ramina and Metal. But yeah, 79 likes. That is a new record, guys. New record.
one more hit's 80.
Oh my goodness, 80 likes. 80 likes, Shrubs. 80.
80.
80.
If you get 85 likes, I'll give you a foot rub.
Not on stream.
Not on stream, no.
We're not that kind of channel.
But for all your hard work.
I don't know if you guys can hear him. He just said he would give me a foot rub if we hit 80 or 85. And I'm like,
Not on stream.
we are not that. I am not that kind of channel. I have done my best to stay off of Wiki Feet. No, you guys are really awesome. It's a lot of fun.
Dog on this channel.
Yeah, Lottie's the only dog on the channel. I really don't know how much they can hear you. I want to know. I have no idea how much your voice comes through. If I need to repeat everything you say or not, because you're far enough away. Shrubs is listening to see if he can hear himself.
I think I come through sometimes.
So he doesn't come through all the time. But yeah, you guys are so cool. It has been so fun. Like, the growth this week really surprised me. Like, I'm going to say super, super, super surprised me. I didn't expect it. I just went live one day because it's like, and suddenly you guys all showed up. And that's like crazy and exciting and wonderful. And
tell them what happens next month with you and YouTube.
oh, they know next month in YouTube is 10 years.
Yeah.
Ramina and I were talking about that yesterday. Like, She's about to have 20.
20 years?
She got on in 2006. Yeah, she was like 81. Oh my gosh. Wow. Guys. Blow me away. Just blow me away. It's been such a crazy week. So he said 85, not 80. So we still got 4 more to go. But he knows that like my paint days, because it's so much standing and our kitchen floor is hard. Like even with good shoes and everything, you end up with achy feet. Oh, thank you, Susan. I appreciate you looking out for me there. I am so hungry, though. I will take toast first. I haven't had lunch yet, and it's almost 4 o'clock here. It's like, that toast is sounding really good. So I just have a teeny bit more work I have to do today here. So, but yeah, toast time. I do not know why. I keep trying to move this so that it won't do the strobe with me moving, but it wants to strobe a little bit. Maybe if the stream grows enough and I can get a new computer, we can get a better camera for this so that I can lock it right here. And get a couple of...
It's not doing it on mine.
I'm watching it on my screen, and it strobes just like it zooms in a little bit when my hand gets closer. It's like the focus adjusting is what's happening.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
I see 83 likes on my screen. Yeah, help mix the paint, guys. Double tap the paint.
One more. 84 likes.
$33 of you guys in here right now too. That is so cool, guys. It's still blowing my mind gets blown that you guys want to come hang out and mix paint. And make paint with me. Thanks for subscribing, Checkmate. Welcome. Enjoy the paint making content.
85 likes.
We hit 85.
Yeah.
Oh, we did it. 85 likes. We made it, and this paint is mixed. Guys, I get to have toast. Shrubs is gonna rub my feet. It's gonna be a good afternoon. Oh, he also got Diet Cokes.
Yeah, but downstairs in the fridge getting cold.
There are Diet Cokes. There's toast. It's like, I don't know how this afternoon could get much better. I've gotten to hang out with you guys.
87 likes.
Oh my.
90.
The sun is shining. The tank is clean. So.
90 likes and I rub both feet.
I get both feet at 90. He's so funny. Right. I don't need much in life. That is one of the fun things about getting older is you realize what really matters. And most of the time, it's not giant fancy things. Like, think about that feeling of a lovely soda when it's like that cold, crisp first drink. It's not watered down by ice or anything. And think about that. It's like such a lovely thing. Simple things. I am mixing paint right now, Devin. We're finishing up, so I'll give you the quick run through. I took this pigment, which is Nicosia Green Earth. It is made from dirt, basically, but it is a pigment. I combined it with this watercolor medium. Right here, watercolor medium. I did the mix, and then I did them all to get it all combined. And so it's making a watercolor. This will be watercolor paint. The way I do it is I will then put this in a little bottle over there. I will put it in things and let it to where it can dry, and that'll do it. That's how it all goes. So it's not food, it's paint. And this little device right here is called a muller. Been used for centuries, maybe even millennia, to make paint. What's cool is, like, if you have a glass plate at home, like this, like just a flat piece of glass, you don't even have to buy a fancy muller. Like a candlestick will work if it's got a flat base. It needs to be flat on the bottom and have a little bit of weight to it. And depending on which pigment, because different pigments, because they're sourced differently, cost different. Like, so they're at different price points. So you can get some that are pretty inexpensive. Like, I think my cheapest ones for a bottle about this size are like $6. But they go up quite a bit. Like, one of the colors I really want to get would be like $200 for that. So we're gonna fill this guy up right here. Goodness, we have a ton of people come in right when I'm getting ready to end. Yeah, they're gonna watch the finish. Because I am tired. I need my toast, guys. I have earned my toast. I'll put the label on here in a minute. We're gonna go ahead and fill the bottle. We're gonna fill the bottle, making our paint. And I will be live again next Tuesday. As well as, guys, the Discord is back. And I'm going to be doing more work on the Discord and getting it to be a fun, exciting place where we can share pictures, what you're working on, what you finished, all those fun things. So would love to have you join that. The Streamlabs shares that link. Good job, Streamlabs. You totally took the cue there. It was just magic of timing, but ooh, Minneapolis. Sounds like fun. Originally, we were going to take a trip that would have had me flying through Minneapolis next week, but that got changed, moved to a different date. So I will, instead, Shrubs and I will be staying home and doing housework, getting things caught up around the house. How exciting does that sound?
Drywall.
Shrubs to be doing drywall work.
House projects.
Yeah.
Paint.
So that's next weekend. This weekend, we just have a ton of events that we have to go to. Like, this weekend is a busy weekend for us. We're not normally that busy. Okay, scrape, scrape, scrape. Okay, there we go. Feels cool to have that one done. Okay, I'm gonna swing you guys around so you can see the colors we did today. Right here. Here are the colors we made. Started with Blue Ridge Raw Umber, because I start with the brown. We got Indigo. Violet Hematite right there. yellow ochre light. And then this is Nicosia green earth right there. We got them all done. You know what? I think I got the wrong one. I was supposed to do Verona. I did the wrong green, but we're done for today. My feet are tired. I need to finish up.
2 more likes than I need.
So let's go ahead. We'll get ready for a selfie. My hair is a mess, guys. So this is not gonna, but we have to get Lottie because Lottie's part of our selfie.
Hey, mama. Get her.
So come here, Lottie. Let's flip the camera. Hi, guys. Told you, the hair's a mess. Come here, Lottie. Let's sit down. Let's come here. We're gonna sit on the fireplace. Let's get Lottie. Look. Here's Lottie. Here's Lottie. Oh, she's giving me kisses. So everybody get ready to smile. I'll give you a second to make sure you don't have anything in your teeth. Are my teeth good? I think my teeth are good. We'll get ready here. We're gonna take our selfie, Lottie. We're gonna take our selfie. Likes for Lottie, of course. Lottie gets all the likes. We all know who the likes are for. When she sees shrubs and her tail's wagging, she's like ready to go see him. She's like, why is Mama sitting here holding me? We never sit here. Okay, so everybody get ready. We're gonna take our selfie. Ready, Lottie? Ready, 1, 2, 3. There we go. We are back. So thank you, Devin. That's very kind of you to say. And there's my puppy. I love my Lottie. Okay, go see him. Go see shrubs. So guys, big stream today. It was so much fun to get to make paint with you. I hope that where you are, it is a lovely day, and that even if the weather's grim and gray, you can find some coziness in it and get to cuddle up and just make it a wonderful day for you. So anyway, that is it for today. I will see you next Tuesday. So make sure you sub and turn on those notifications so that you know when that moment hits, because I want you there. I want you to be there with me, because we'll be doing some other things to get ready for this market. So you'll get to see some of the next steps for this. We'll make some paint too, of course, but I've got a lot of things so that we can make sure we're ready. So anyway, I will see you then. Bye, everyone.